Started off. I gave that movie a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. I really loved it. Really loved the fact that they not just carried over the story from the original, but they added way more and brought back Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan, who brought the energy.
Yeah.
Loved it. But what did you think? What was your score?
I also gave it a 7.
Come on now.
Yeah. Like, I really enjoyed it. It brought back the vibes of the original movie. Like, I mean, it felt like it worked really seamlessly. I think a lot of times when Disney does their remakes and sequels and stuff, it always kind of feels a little off, or usually feels a little off. But this one, it's like, it felt so... it felt like it naturally was the sequel to the previous Freaky Friday, and I think a lot of that is help from Jamie Lee Curtis, who I mean, not only she great as herself as an actress, but she was also a producer on this, and I think helped preserve a lot of the integrity of the original movie into this. Lindsay Lohan, y'all, like, woman was not skipping a beat from her original time as Anna. Like, oh my god, like, it really, like, okay, I gotta be honest, like, I mean, like, having been a kid in the 2000s, like, I remember seeing, like, all the tabloids and crap that were just, like, raking on her. I mean, like, I don't think there's any woman who has ever been through it with the press as hard as her in the 2000s, like, with the exception of probably, like, Britney Spears. Like, literally, like, I mean, yeah, growing up, like, I just remember that. Also, like, growing up in, like, Christian culture where y'all, like, go down on people who are like, celebrities and junk.
Yep.
Like, it was such a bad time, dude. So, like, to see what she has gone through and to see how she's come out on the other side, like, oh my god, like, dude, like, I think we totally missed out on, like, Lindsay Lohan having, like, a career for the last 10 years. Like,
big time, man.
Like, y'all, we missed out. We have missed out so hard. So... First of all, so yeah, if you were alive in the 2000s, I know you said crap about her. So what you can do right now to rectify, to pay penance for that bullshit that you did and slandering her name is just go buy a ticket to Freakier Friday.
Yes.
Okay? It's a fun time.
Yes.
Okay? It really is. Like I said, I had a blast. Like, it felt like a continuation.
Big time.
And then, like, even the people they brought back in, or they brought in the new faces, the daughters, Harper, her daughter, played by Julia Butters, really actually felt a lot like that was, like, she felt like she could be Lindsay's daughter.
Yeah.
Like, I totally, like, that.
The chemistry was perfect.
I know. I mean, it's like, it was crazy. And then, what was, Lily?
Lily.
Yeah,
She had a restaurant named after her and everything.
Right, and Manny Jacinto as her dad. Like, I mean, they like all integrated so well. It was really good.
It was a very, very good movie to carry on from the first one. Like, I was nervous at the start because I didn't know how it was going to play out. Like, we all saw the trailer. We all saw how, like, Lindsay Lohan, Jamie Lee Curtis, and then you said Harper and Lily, but it's Julia Butters and Sophia Hammons. That's the name. But, like, when they came in and when it showed just a little snippet of what they were going to do, I got nervous. But then actually watching the movie, bro, Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan playing or acting like they are young kids again was perfect. Like, and it didn't even, what I liked about this more too was that these girls were younger than them. They were, I feel like they were younger than Lindsay Lohan's character. I forgot her name again. It was Tess's character in high school. This felt like they were like freshmen in high school, so they had to go younger and act way more childish. And boy, do they act way more childish! Like Jamie Lee Curtis was the one who surprised me the most. Lindsay Lohan was perfect, 1000%. But Jamie Lee Curtis, she went straight into her her young girl era again. She tapped into her childhood, and it was like watching that was not just funny, but really good to watch. Really good because it showed, because in The Bear, we watch her in The Bear, and she does a very good job in The Bear. But like, I hate to say this, she does seem like now she is getting older and she's tapped into that like actress role where it's like, okay, I'm chill, I'm mellow, almost like Denzel Washington in a way. But seeing her in Freakier Friday after The Bear, it's like, no, she can still have her energy. She can still have that, like, she can still be a kid at heart. And I love that. But that was the one thing driving me mainly. And then also, a lot of the old characters returning. That was perfect. Like, whenever an old character, see Chad Stick and Michael Murray. And then even her brother, Tess's younger brother showing up. Anna?
Lindsay's Anna.
Anna, I am so sorry, Anna. Please don't murder me in the comments. I apologize. I love this movie still, but when Anna's younger brother comes, it put a smile on my face because I love that scene in the first movie where she finds out that her brother is such a jerk to her because he loves the playfulness of their brother sister relationship. But I just really appreciated that. I really did. What did you like anything else in the movie?
Yeah, no, I mean it felt really fun. I mean they brought back Pink Slip. That was always great. But I mean like also like on the music, they got Lindsay Lohan to sing for the first time in forever. Like I mean, I'm trying to remember what I remember her like. There was like Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen. I think so. Yeah. I think it's like I want to say that she's done other things like past that, but like I think it's like the first like big moment for that. I was like, oh my god, like. Again, we missed out on this woman having a career just because of all the stupid hate she got. I mean, what was America doing to hate on her? Like, I mean, she was a teenager, early 20s. Like, man, like
she went through it. I had a question though.
Yeah.
What did you think about Anna as a mom?
I thought she was great. Like, I thought I think the evolution kind of made sense, both in how Tess and Anna both progressed. Like, it felt like that was one thing I really appreciated. Like, it felt like these two, like, really, you understood that they felt like you felt from the previous movie, like how they walked through each other's shoes, and you could feel that they were changed by the experience. That's what I was looking for, that they were changed by the experience. So, like, I think she has this more. Like, Anna had more of the zen kindness to her. I think Tess was willing to be more, I guess, I don't want to say kooky, but, like, I think she was more, she wasn't as stiff. Like, in the first movie, she had this very stiff demeanor. Here, she was, like, it's like, I think she's very much more open and freer with herself.
She's listening more.
Yeah.
She's understanding more.
Yeah.
That's a big reason why, and I'm sorry to, like, piggyback off what you're saying. It's just, I really liked that opening scene of her trying to get a podcast going, and it's hard.
It's hard, folks.
Because I feel like if she never went through whatever happened in Freaky Friday, she wouldn't be like that. She'd still be like super like I'm on a mission. Like I need to help these patients out. I need to help this person out. I don't understand anything else. Like emotional intelligence is really low, but like she seems way more like in tune. She's way more. She's less frantic. More like. Let me wait and take a second. Let me listen. Let me try to help those around me a little bit more. And I love that. Yeah. I love that they showed that perfectly. Anna, at first, I was kind of like, I don't know if I'm messing with this because at the start, I was kind of like, I don't know if she would really be this way. But then when you get more into the movie, and you get to that scene where, because the whole movie, she different characters are trying to get her to sing this one song, and it's a song that she eventually sings, but it is sung in front of her daughter, and her daughter thinks that she wrote it to her ex-lover
Jake,
in the past, Jake Chad Michael Murray, but it was really for her daughter. The song was for her daughter, and I really love that. And that's what really made me like realize, oh, so that's why her character is the way she is, because she can't be that type of like rebel anymore, that type of like or rebellious teenager. I miss that. I miss that Anna though, because I like that Anna, but I understand it more. I understand why. That's why that scene perfect. Like when they sang that song together on the stage, I was like, oh, that was good. Yeah. That was such a good scene. Yeah. But I'm trying to think of what else what did you think about Chad Michael Murray's character Jake coming back in this movie?
I thought he was fun. The record store scene was great. The scene at the restaurant was great. I'm gonna be honest though. I think if you haven't seen the movie, sorry, spoilers. But like at the end, he shows up at the wedding or whatever, just as a guest. But his plus one is a woman who looks just like Jamie Lee Curtis in the first movie, where she's got like where she got the short red hair and the multicolored dress. Like I think it was actually I think they actually had to go and buy the same exact dress for that, or like literally the same one from the movies, not just like a copy. But yeah, I thought that was a little much for him. Yeah. So I don't know, like maybe in Freakiest Friday, Jake's in therapy.
I just love her.
Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah.
Like I was gonna talk about this, but my theory was, what if it would have been so much funnier to me if he's like, "Oh guys, I'm over you now," and then that the whole time it's that woman, and he's like, "Meet," I forgot her name in the movie, but he's like, "Meet Stacy," and then she comes out and then she has the same outfit, everything, and then they ended on that. I would have loved that way more. It would have been so funny because then it's like, oh, you're over them, but you're really not over them.
Right.
That's why I would have loved it. I would have appreciated that. But I still enjoyed the movie. I'm just saying, I still enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. But that would have made it way funnier for me. Because I'm like, oh, he's never going to get over it.
Yeah. I mean, it would have been funny, but, you know, I think it would have taken away from Tess and Anna and all them. But
you know what? Yes. I still can't believe
maybe in after credits. It should have been after credits. That would have been...
Oh! The bloopers. The bloopers at the end.
They brought back bloopers.
We gotta talk about that, bro. That was my second favorite part of that movie.
That was
how, like, I was thinking it was gonna show a little clip, which it did, but I'm not gonna spoil it just yet. But seeing those bloopers of everybody having fun on set.
Yeah, remember when filmmaking's fun? I mean, it is. They just, you know, they don't show it, and they don't do bloopers anymore. I mean, like, come on, Pixar, bring back blooper reels. Remember when Pixar did that?
Pixar doing bloopers was different. Them animating their was that actually them animating mistakes, or was that them just like curating that?
Like they would make up bloopers for it.
That's what I feel like it was. Yeah. But seeing those bloopers made me really appreciate the movie much more, because it wasn't just like, we're making this movie, we're gonna do it by this year's this day. You could tell that they were having fun. Everybody on set was having fun. Seeing them, like, whenever they messed up, just like tumbling down, falling on each other, and just laughing crazy was not just understandable, because one, you're both trying to play each other, but two, it's just like, it's cool because these girls, I don't know them. I haven't seen them in projects yet. I know other people have, but seeing them being able to have those moments and those mess ups with Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan on set, I feel like that's perfect for them, because I feel like that gives them confidence. Because it shows them, even though these women have accomplished so much, they still mess up. So, I mean, on our way up, we can still mess up too and still be fine. But that's what I appreciated watching those. And then even, there's one blooper I low-key felt like they should have kept in the movie, and it was with the brother eating something that apparently he wasn't supposed to, and he was like, "Oh, that's not edible." And then I was like, right when that popped up, I was like, that should have stayed in the movie, man. That was funny. Like, that would have been perfect. Would have been so perfect. Like, her brother, I don't know if he was totally an idiot because he was a young kid in Freaky Friday, but I would have loved that part. But yeah, that's what I appreciated. What did you? Was there any other scene that you appreciated?
Trying to think. I really liked how it really felt also like a love letter to Los Angeles. I think in the first Freaky Friday movie, I mean, like, I think you can tell it's like filmed in California, but it doesn't like exude it, you know? Yeah. And so, like, I liked that, you know, we got to go to the beach, we got to, like, go into LA, like, I think, you know, Lily's, the restaurant, is, like, I think somewhere's downtown. Yes. Yeah, like, I just like that, you know, being able to showcase it like that, and especially after, like, this year, we've had the wildfires, and, like, so much of, you know, LA is kind of, like, gone. You know, it was great, yeah. Like, it was a really enjoyable experience, very Y2K coded. Yeah, man. Go see Freakier Friday.
Please do.
I mean, yeah, like, it's great. You owe Lindsay Lohan an apology anyway,
1,000%.
so you might as well go buy a ticket, help them, you know, boost up the box office. Yeah.
And also...
Oh, yeah.
Also, y'all need to watch the first movie, too, if you haven't seen the first movie. Like, it just goes perfectly with this. I mean... It doesn't make sense. You can't just go into the sequel not knowing what's up.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a sequel. You don't want to just go into it.
Exactly. But there's some people who be doing that time.